Nashville used in new music. Sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.
Fox 17 Rock and Review. My special guest today, Lance Allen, gifted thumb-picking guitarist, award-winning in fact, Hall of Fame in 2008, composer, you do lessons, you sing Happy Birthday, and you got a brand new album out, String Poet.
String Poet.
Just came out last month.
That's right.
How's it doing?
I don't know. I haven't got all those statistical data in just yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, the tracks sound great. You know,
Thank you.
When you sent it over to me so I could listen to it, you know, driving to and from work. And we were talking about the photography even, to where, who shot that cover photo?
My wife, Twyla Allen, twylasphotography.com.
Yeah, exactly. It looks great. And where'd you guys take that at?
We went to a studio in Franklin, Michael Gomez's studio.
Right.
I think it's Westlight Studios.
Very cool, and obviously you're Nashville-based, and a lot of great songs on here. But you know, my favorites are Ezra's Groove and Waltz with Joy, and then Sail On. But Sail On especially has some special meaning to you.
Right. Sail On is a song dedicated to one of my guitar heroes, Pete Huttlinger, and he passed away last year. Yeah. And basically, the day after he passed, I was noodling with a guitar idea, and that was what came of it. I have an uncle that says, well, anytime something bad in life happens, he's always like, sail on. So I used that title as a title for Pete Huttlinger, you know, who is sailing on now.
Well, and we were talking before we came in studio also to where Pete was like one of the judges for one of the competitions, because I always keep up with you. And I know, like, in 2015 you took third. That's right. In the major, where was the competition at?
The competition I usually take is, or go to, is the Walnut Valley International Fingerstyle Guitar Competition. People from all over the world come to compete because the prizes are like $5,000 guitars, really nice guitars. And that year I happened to bring home third place and got a really nice Taylor guitar.
That's not a bad deal.
No, not a bad deal. Pete was a judge, so
yeah. Now,
thank you, Pete.
Now, at one of these guitar shows, was that where you met Tommy Emmanuel also?
I actually met Tommy Emmanuel through the Chet Atkins Appreciation Society, and I've been a member of that for many years. And that's kind of where he gave me the name Guitar Lancer. If you didn't know, Guitar Lancer is something that he called me, and I kind of just stuck with it.
That's awesome. What a great name. Well, you know, we were talking earlier, I mean, how many states and countries have you taught lessons in now, Lance?
So far, I've taught in all the states, and probably 20 or more countries. And I actually have a student who has a sailboat, and every time he goes to a different place, I mark it on the map, you know, where I've taught.
That's awesome. Yeah. It just keeps adding up then.
Yeah.
Now, does he send you coffee from these destinations also?
No.
Maybe you need to work that deal out.
Maybe.
Because I know you sort of got a coffee fetish, as it were.
I love coffee.
What's your favorite coffee right now?
Well, I'm a big fan of Synergos, which is out of Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah. They do a really good job.
Well, you are from Kentucky originally.
That's right. Yeah. From Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
That's awesome. Well, you know, I wanted to bring up also, you've been playing the Takamine guitars. Right. In fact, the one you have right now is beautiful.
Yeah, this is an EF75 model guitar, and it's a small body guitar, and this one actually has Brazilian rosewood on the back and sides, which is a kind of a highly sought after wood for a guitar. And so Tak had some left over actually from the 60s.
Wow.
And they made maybe 80 or 90 of these models. And I happened to pawn one in 2006. And oddly enough, I have a weird number thing with this. February 26th in 2006, I was 26 years old, and I got serial number 26.
All the planets are aligning with your guitars.
It was crazy, yeah.
And you brought in a couple of extras also.
Sure did.
Some of the new models that were just released at the from the Winter NAMM show in January.
Right. These are actually 2016 models.
Okay.
So they are still new, and this one's a CP MOT, and it's got a thermal top on it, which is a heat-treated top, so it sounds better. It's almost like an aged guitar. You know how they always say like an old guitar plays really well. So that's what they're doing here, and this one has a really beautiful Ovankle back and sides.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. This is the same body size as what I typically play.
And now this one with the slot head, if we can see it right back here behind me, is an incredible instrument as well.
Right. This one is like a shorter scale guitar, so the body meets the 12th fret at the 12th fret, where most meet at the 14th fret. So this guitar would be good for blues, or for maybe even for a classical player who plays a nylon string wanting a steel string guitar. This is a good guitar. It's also equipped with their tube preamp, which is quite popular.
I really like it. I like the warmth that that preamp brings that Takamine is using. Now, speaking of warmth, you know, a lot of times you also bring warmth to people through singing "Happy Birthday."
That's right.
And you did one of these before you came to the show.
That's right.
So what is this? Explain it.
Okay, so there's this website called Fiverr where people pay $5 for their service. Sometimes it's a graphic design, or maybe it's editing a picture. I happen to do birthday greetings with my ukulele, and I do like 3 or 4 of them a week.
And you did this one in the car before you came in studio.
Actually, I unloaded my guitar out of the car and just did it in the parking lot. I sort of wedged my phone up against the car, and I got paid $20.
That's awesome.
To do that. He's like, "Can I have it now?" And I said, "Sure."
Before you even walk in the door.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk. You brought up also ukulele. Now I heard you you bought kind of an upgraded uke recently.
That's right. Yeah, I got a Comica 100th anniversary tenor.
Wow.
All solid coat. It's a really beautiful ukulele.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now you're going to be using that with lessons and everything?
I do. I have a couple of ukulele students on Skype, and I have one that comes in the studio here and there. And,
Yeah.
I love teaching the uke. It's kind of a good instrument for young kids to get started on.
Oh, totally.
And,
I totally agree with you.
Girls really love the ukulele as well. So
It's easy to travel around with.
Yeah.
Well, now, where can people buy your new album, String Poet? Where can they purchase it at, Lance?
You can get String Poet on iTunes, or you could buy a hard copy from me on my website, lanceallenmusic.com.
Right.
And you can even listen for free on Spotify or Pandora. I have a lot of listeners on there, so
And you're
feel free to
also
go
very
on
good
there.
on social media.
That's right, yeah.
On Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
And YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah, so
You're everywhere.
all of the songs are on YouTube. I play them live on the guitar, or you can listen to the CD on
Well,
YouTube
and
as well.
it's so nice to hear, you know, moving and new instrumental music like this that really grabs you.
Right.
You know, and you have a few listeners on Spotify.
Yes, quite a few. I happen to get on a playlist on Spotify called Acoustic Concentration, and it's maybe 30 to 40 other musicians that play on there,
Wow.
and that has helped me out quite a
Yeah.
bit in getting my own music out
It'll
there.
help buy more coffee.
So hopefully they'll keep it on there.
Yeah, and so you can buy more coffee.
Maybe add another track.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
especially after this. Well,
Yeah.
once again, String Poet, my buddy Lance Allen. Be sure and check him out, whether it's online or whether he's playing a local gig, whatever. And thanks for bringing in the Takamine guitars.
Yeah.
And next time we get together, we'll have coffee.
That sounds good.
Thanks for watching the Fox 17 Rock and Review.
The Fox 17 Rock and Review is sponsored by Nashville Used and New Music.